Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's Curly here, and today we're gonna do our PC build of the month. It's February 2017, so I decided to do a $900 ITX PC build with a Core i5 and a 1060. Let's begin, but first a quick word. Yo, guys, if you're looking to save on some of the latest and greatest games for this year, G2A has got your back. Click the link down below and get started. Remember guys, pay, save, game, G2A.com. Starting off with our CPU, I went with the Core i5 7600K Kaby Lake processor. Now you can pick this up at Newegg for $240, and the reason why I picked this processor because we could fit it in our PC build, and plus having a processor that can overclock is really good when you're building a PC that's under $1,000. Now to cool the CPU, I decided to go with the CRYORIG H7 Tower Cooler. This is very cheap, it's only $35 right now at Newegg, and that's why I went with it, because you should be able to get some overclock with this air cooler. I honestly think with this air cooler you should be able to hit a 4.2 with a i5 7600K Kaby Lake processor, and that's why honestly I went with it, because it's affordable, it's cheap, and you should be able to get a decent overclock with reasonable temps. Now, for our motherboard to connect all the parts, I decided to go with the ASRock Z270M ITX/AC Mini ITX motherboard. I went with this motherboard because honestly, for this ITX build, this was the only one we could fit in our budget. But I honestly thought overall this motherboard had very good specs. I kind of like the all black design, to be honest. It just looks kind of stealthy with silver accents, and it just looks good. So if you have a windowed case, it would look nice in your PC overall. Now, good features about this motherboard: it has 32 gigabytes of RAM, which is really good in my opinion. It has 6 SATA 3 ports, so that means you can hook up 6 different hard drives or SSDs if you wanted to. It has one M.2 slot. It has 7.1 channel audio. It also has I believe it has 6 USB 3 ports. This is on the back of the motherboard, and 2 USB 2.0 ports, which honestly is 8 ports in all, which is really great. It has one USB 2.0 header and one USB 3.0 header, so you'll be able to, plug it up to just about any case and get the full performance out of it. Now, this is a motherboard that you will be able to overclock as well, and that's why I went with it, because honestly, with all the features on this motherboard, I still think for $127, it's a little bit on the expensive side, but this is the new chipset, so I'm not surprised. But in overall, I think it's a good motherboard, and it will fit good in this $900 budget. Now, for the RAM, I went with the GeIL Evo POTENZA. Sorry if I butchered the name. 16 gigabytes, DDR4, running at 2133 megahertz. Now, I know you guys see the price right now at Newegg is at $97, but there is a deal going on which will drop it down to, I believe, $80. I recommend this deal because honestly, all the other RAM is like right now that I can find like $89. So this is pretty much the best deal. I know it doesn't really match with the PC, but then again, this is a closed PC, as in it has no Windows, so that really doesn't matter to me all that much. But if you guys want to get black RAM or anything else, then you guys can do that. But this is the RAM I recommend for you guys, so pick it up if you need it. Now, for storage, I went with the Western Digital Blue Caviar 1TB hard drive. Everyone recommends these for budget PC builds, and they're good hard drives, so I'm going to recommend to you guys as well. You can pick this up right now at Newegg for $50, so that's why I went with it. Now, for the graphics card, I decided to go with the MSI GeForce GTX 1060 6GB model. This is the OCV1 version. I went with this graphics card because honestly, on the cheaper ends of the 1060 6GB models, I feel like this has the best boost clock overall. So that's why I went with it. And plus, guys, you can get more performance if you try to overclock it. But in all, I think this is the best GTX 1060 6GB model if you're trying to save a little bit more cash, if you're not trying to get the crazy high-end ones. So that's why I went with it. And you can pick it up right now at Newegg for about $249. Right now at Newegg, you can pick the Rosewill Glacier 500M power supply for $55. I went with this one because it's a 500 watt modular power supply, and that's all you really need for a 1060. And plus, it is modular, so that means you'll be able to take some cords that you're not using out, because this PC is an ITX PC build, so it's going to be in an ITX mini case. So honestly, having less cords will just save time and cable management problems, and it will just help you building the PC be a lot smoother process. So that's why I went with it. My friend does have a Rosewill Glacier 650M. He has no problems with it because you can see by the reviews that's mediocre, but honestly for a budget PC this is a decent power supply. It's 80 plus bronze. You don't really want to go anything lower than that in my opinion, but this is a great power supply overall, and that's why I went with it. Now for the case, I went with the Fractal Design Note 304 black case. This is a mini ITX small form factor computer case. That's why I went with it. And honestly, I like the way it's designed. It's all black. It has removable filters, which is always good for airflow. It only has one rear fan in the back, which I believe is a 140 millimeter fan, which is still good. They give you one fan. It has two USB 3.0 ports in the front, and audio and mic jacks in the front as well. And you can pick it up right now at Newegg for 60 bucks. Now this deal will end in about 2 days, the time this video is uploaded. So if you're thinking about building a computer similar to what I recommend you guys for this month, and you want to do a mini ITX case, I would recommend you guys to pick up this case as quick as possible, because it is small form factor. It's not going to take up a lot of space, and overall it just looks good, and it doesn't matter what your components look like for the most part, because you won't be able to see them. So that's why I went with this case. Alright guys, so that's our PC build of the month. If you got to the end of this video, I'm glad you guys did, because I have a few announcements. First of all guys, make sure to follow me on Twitter and Steam. Like I always say, I try to stream every weekend as much as I can. I try to stream around 8 o'clock Eastern time zone. So guys, if you just feel like talking to me just personally or just having a good time, make sure to hit me up. Also guys, all the Amazon links down below are affiliated, so if you guys want to help me out personally and keep the dream alive for the YouTube channel, click on the Amazon link. But then again, I understand you guys are on a budget, so I will leave all the Newegg and Amazon links down below. But if you do pick the Amazon link, just know that I make a small little money off of it, you know, good stuff. So I would highly appreciate it guys if you do that, and I just want to say thank you guys in advance. So guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the PC build of the month. I'll catch you guys in the next one. We will be uploading other videos as well. I know that we have only PC builds on the channel, but I am trying. I'm very busy right now with college, but we will eventually get there. And guys, just please hold on to your pants. We'll have other stuff on the YouTube channel very shortly. Peace out.